Hello, everyone. Good morning. It's not evening here in Australia. It is over in Nashville. It's 6:30 in the evening. Hi, Beck. How are you? You made it. Well, we've got two shows today. This morning we've got one coming to us from Nashville, and then tonight we've got one from here in Australia. So we've got two shows. We're doing well. How's everybody's week been? What did you get up to for the weekend? Any good shows that you went to? We had in Launceston, we had Hayley Marsden playing in Launceston and Hobart. And then yesterday, and we had the Country Music Awards that were down in Hobart this weekend, and Gail O'Neill and David were down. So yesterday I went and visited them in Hobart, and we went up to Mount Wellington and had some photos looking out over the mountain, which was really lovely. And might have had some wine and a few bits and pieces. It was lovely. So tell us where you've been and what you've seen. All right. Well, we might introduce Jamie into the room. We've got Jamie Meyer he's coming from Nashville at the moment to talk to us and to tell us what he's been up to with his music and what he's got coming up next. If you've got any questions, feel free to pop them on the screen and we will try and answer them. We might welcome him into the room. Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Hello, how y'all doing?
We're good. We can see you. Can you see us? All clear? Beck is online. She said good morning. Now, we're traveling a long way away to see each other at the moment across the seas. So if we have any internet problem, people just bear with us because it is going a long way. And can you hear me still? No.
Good morning, Beck.
Hang on. We might. Now, we're just going to minimize it again, guys. Bear with us. Sometimes this internet is not ideal. It was working earlier, so let's see if it works now. Us. That's better. We can see you again. That's all right. These things happen.
Good to see you all.
So tell us, you have got an amazing career, but for those that don't know you, how did you start? What made you get into music and the industry that you're in?
Oh, I actually opened for Late Antebellum in Sweden a couple of years back, and we were touring all across Scandinavia, and that's how I got the that's actually how I got the idea of I should go to Nashville too. It's as simple as that. Yeah.
Really? Yeah. So have you always liked the country genre and different genres? You always listened to this kind of music growing up?
Oh, I listen to all kinds of country, new, old. I actually grew up more with the old classic countries. My mom would listen to records at home. But lately it's been more on the rock side of things and a little bit of modern country. But it's all over the place, actually.
That's the best way to be. All sorts, mixed listening. So you've been around for a while and you've got quite a few songs and releases. But for those in Australia that might not have got to see you or hear your music, tell us some things about your music and things that you've recorded over the years.
Well, the music is from a I guess pop singer songwriter standpoint, and combining that with the element of country music, the storytelling of country music. That's basically what I do.
It's what you do. Yep. Now you were born in Sweden, and you were telling me earlier that you live between there and Nashville. How do you work all of this around life?
Pardon me? Can I say that again?
Oh, sorry. We were talking earlier, and you were telling me you live between the two countries. How does that work for you? Are you 6 months in one area, 6 months in the other? How do you tie that in with your music and family life?
No, usually I spend and is spring, summer, a little bit of summer, and then, but it's really 50-50 from Sweden and
Okay.
Nashville. So I'll sort of commute all the time, actually. It's kind of weird,
Wow.
but that's what I do. So I got
That's what you have.
we talked about the best I get, and
Yeah.
Nashville in terms of.
Adele has just popped in the room. She says hi. She said, "Yay, finally!" She's been looking forward to me doing a show with you for quite a while. So we finally found a date. Now, Jamie, tell us about your latest release. How's that going for you?
Pardon me? Can you say that again?
Oh, sorry. Can you tell me about your latest single, your latest song that you've released?
Oh yeah, the latest single is called "The Right Side." I thought love. I play a little verse and chorus right now here.
That would be wonderful.
Goes, baby, look what we started as the sun's breaking through. Yeah, my t-shirt, I'm a wrapped up. Yeah, last night, love this mess we got into. It'll be a sweet sugar ride back to the finish line. We ride silent, crazy, holy water to escape. I'm talking forever, baby. Man to red, gotta give and take, but I know we'll stay on the right side of me. On the right side. Yeah, yeah. On the right side.
Wow, that is fantastic. Beck has written, fantastic to hear some great live country. It is a little bit cutting in and out. I think I don't know. Sometimes this happens. We cut in and out, and other times it doesn't. But mostly, it's fairly good on my end. Hopefully, a lot of people that are watching are hearing most of it. We've got a comment here from Jamie. She said, "Amazing voice." Thanks, Jamie Lee. Hope you're well.
Oh,
so.
That's a very
that song.
Way of spelling Jamie. I like that spelling. I should do that spelling.
That's a better way to you like the spelling, Jamie Lee. Now, I've heard that song played here in Australia. So hands up or give us some likes or some love hearts if you have heard that song already on radio or over here in Australia. I have heard that song on radio here before, but you're all people watching today are from different areas of the country. So it'd be interesting to see who's heard it and who hasn't. Now, Jamie, what's your next? Have you got some shows coming up that you? Have you got some shows coming up on tour at the moment?
Yeah, we play. I'm actually really excited. We're playing a place called Exit in Nashville. I've been here for almost 600 play at the Exit In. That's gonna be a Halloween show with my band. And then I play my favorite dive bar to play is a place called Belcourt all the time. So if you go to Jamie.net and if you're in Nashville, you'll find that I play almost. I mean, there's somewhere every week, so you can check that out. The Local is a really good place. You Nashville as well. So I'm there a whole lot, I would say too.
That's amazing. You do lots. You are you a full-time music? Do you have another job, or you are just full-time in this industry?
Yeah, if you were asking if I do full-time music, yeah, I travel
Yeah.
back and forth. I have a band here in Sweden, so
Wow.
full-time every day.
Wow.
Uh,
That's the life. That would be perfect. So we were talking earlier also about bucket lists. You haven't been to Australia to play, and you haven't actually visited Australia yet. So that's one on your bucket list, to come and play at some music festivals and come down here for people to see.
no, like I said, I never visited. It's on my bucket list. Some of my favorite bands come from Australia. You got In Excess, DC, Keith Urban, and not to forget.
Yeah.
And I would love to come one day. So yeah, if any promoter or anyone that wants to bring our amps and come on the plane and come right over.
Wow, that would be fantastic. So people jump on to all the festival people when they ask, who do you want to see play? Jump on and put your recommendations in. We have a lot of festivals, so there's plenty of opportunity for you down here. We're getting a lot of international acts at a lot of our festivals all around the country, which is fantastic for people to be able to come and see artists that they might not have got to see before. So it's really good. Can you still hear me? Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it's cutting in and out a little bit, but
It's okay. Yep, I can hear you okay. It's cutting in and out a bit, but it's still, I can still hear it. It's just one of those internet things. So tell us a little bit about what's coming next musically for you. Have you got any new music in the works at the moment?
yeah, if you're asking about new music, I hopefully there's coming out next year, and but in November I'll play you this little teaser. This is a song that's going to come out in November 22nd, actually.
Wow. Well, I might put me in the corner and let you have the room, because that might work better.
I wrote this with a guy called Mark Narmore. He's a really cool guy. He wrote, if y'all know the song, What I Like About Sundays. Anyways, this is a song me and him wrote. This one's called Heart on a Wire. Heart on a wire. Heart on a wire. Wire. Great wide open. No safety net where my heart would reach. I wore it on my sleeve, felt so good. Leaning over the edge, you found me in the dark. The moment my heart walked the line to the unknown, to be, you got me going on. My career tumbled down, in my courage to ride. It's too late to turn love. Heart on a wire. Got my heart on a wire. Heart on a wire. Wire. Heart on a wire. Heart on a wire. Wire. Something like that.
Wow, that's fantastic. Thank you. You've got a lot of guitars there. Do you play any other instruments?
1.5 minute teaser of the song Heart on a Wire.
Heart on a Wire. Wonderful song. Wonderful. I can't wait to hear that come out to radio. Tell us a little bit about what you do musically. You've got guitar. Do you play any other instruments or do any other? things?
No, I mean, no, not really. I went to a school called Music Hollywood, and many years ago, and I played a little bit of piano, barely to survive, but no, not mainly vocals and guitar. Always been, always have. Yeah.
Were you very young when you started singing and playing guitar?
Say that.
Sorry, you cut out there. Now you're back. We've got you back. It cut out for a very quick moment. Now, I'm assuming this is one of your friends that commented. I'm not sure. Is that one of your friends? I'm not sure what. Okay. Well, we're cutting in and out quite a lot, so we might have to wrap it up, but we might have another go at this with your next release and see if we can get the connection a little bit clearer, and maybe do it at in Australia. It's 10:30 in the morning here. Well, it's actually 10 to 11 now. So we've got a lot of our viewers are at work and they watch the show later on. So you might get some questions come back through later. Just had Sharon pop into the room. Hi, Sharon. I wonder if you're on a day off today or if you're working hard. Sharon lives down here with us. So if you would love to join us again when you've got your new single out, that would be absolutely lovely. We could talk again and try and do some different times to get some of the other viewers in, your viewers and ours. Well, guys, I think we've lost the connection, so we might head off. But we've got tonight Rory Ellis joining. He's joining tonight at about 7:45. Hopefully our internet's a little bit better and we'll be able to get it to work. But thank you for joining, and we'll see you this evening. Bye.